This is Jamey Boyum in Longview. I am here with Laura Upchurch.
That's right.
And you kind of have an interest in swimming, don't you?
I do. I have some kids that swim, and I'm the club president for Longview Metroplex Aquatics.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for talking to me.
Well,
No,
thanks
wait,
for
there's more information here that we can talk about, I think. So I guess you guys are maybe having a bit of a problem coming up. Pretty big group,
It's a big group and a growing group.
and it's a nonprofit, and you guys are teaching people to swim, kids, adults. Got a
We
team, everything else, but you're running out of water.
We are running out of water. We were running out of water before we even had a problem, and now we're losing one of our pools that we swim in. And so that is a problem.
Yeah, I would say. So it's explain to me, what you guys do.
What we do?
Yeah.
So we are a club swim team, and we provide everything from learn to swim lessons, like a kid or an adult who has never touched the water or terrified of the water. We teach them to water safety, learn to swim. And then we have every level all the way up to our competitive swimmers, even adults who compete with us as well. And we have everything in between, those who just want to swim recreationally or for their fitness, all of those in between.
All right. Does it cost anything?
It does.
Okay. Well, you got to pay for stuff, I guess.
That's right, but as far as sports go, they get usually the upper levels, most of them get 5 days a week, swim and a coach per lane, so they get lots of individual attention. So as far as pricing for a sport goes, it's a heck of a deal.
Yeah, because it would cost a lot of money to just, pay a coach to learn whatever it is you want to learn.
That's right.
Whether it's swimming or whatever. So, and right now, I guess you're swimming at Laterno and over at Lobos.
At the Lobo Pool, that's
Yeah.
right.
Okay. And so how often are you using the water?
So we have a big team, so we split up every day. We have some swimming at Lobo and some swimming at Laterno, and we kind of swap those so they each get to experience both pools. On Friday, they're kind of all together, and we call that kind of a race day. They have fun doing lots of relays and more race pace training. But typically, Laterno, we use that one 3 days a week in the morning for 2 hours, and we're coaching high school kids from Hallsville, from Longview Christian School, and really any other UIL that wants to send them to be coached, and then they can go swim UIL for their team. And then we also use Laterno in the afternoon, starting at about 4 o'clock all the way till 7:15. And then at the Lobo Pool, we are there 4 days a week for about 2 hours in the evening.
Okay, all right. And so, and I guess, Laterno has told you that for whatever reason, they are going to be shutting down the pool, or it's not available anymore, one or the other, I guess.
I think they've determined that they're not going to use the pool anymore. I'm not sure that they know what they're going to do with it, but our lease is done May 5th. They pushed that to help us stay in it through the school year, but we are done May 5th and we won't be able to use that pool anymore.
So the only one to be available would be the Lobo pool, and that's not enough, obviously.
That's right.
Yeah.
It might work for the summer, but again, we'd be having to restrict our team size, which is not what we want to do. We have a growing team. We have lots of kids that want to join, and we don't want to turn anybody away. But when you're out of lane space and water space, there's not a lot to do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we want to start a big campaign to build a new aquatics facility in Longview.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. And I guess then there's a pine tree pool too, which is owned by the city, I guess, and
That's right.
but it's not enclosed, so there's
It's
a
not
little problem
enclosed,
there.
and the city leases that space from Pine Tree, so they work together on that pool. And so I think everybody is trying to figure out how to work that one out, and if the club can come alongside and help maintain, spruce up that pool and make it an event center as well.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, because you guys do meets. You're competitive.
That's right.
With other swimmers in other cities, states.
Yeah, and we constantly have to travel. We travel to Louisiana quite a bit. We travel to Tyler. We travel to Dallas. And so if we can have a center here and we can pull all those people to Longview, all the better for Longview. So that's just more. So we could host 300 to 500 kids at a time. So that's kids, families, parents that are coming to stay in Longview, stay in our hotels, enjoy our restaurants, all of those good things.
Yeah. So I guess right now you can't hold a competitive event in Longview because the pools aren't big enough, right?
Yeah, the pools would have to be certified pools for USA Swimming, and then we can host small meets. We do host, we have a summer swim league, and it's kind of a novice league series that has been in Longview for many, many years. We have a lot of kids that swim in that, and so we do host 2 per summer there, typically at Laterno. And we have a bunch of kids that come, but those are not the big USA meets. Those are the small novice meets. They're fun. They're really exciting. We get lots of parents and lots of family.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
And but these big USA meets, that's a path to the Olympics eventually, right? Can
Yes,
be? I mean,
it can be, yes. So when you're swimming a USA meet, your times, they count, they go in a database, and so anyone, college coaches, anybody can see those times. So no matter who you swim for or where you swim, your times are in this massive database.
okay.
And
All
so
right.
that's kind of your path if you want to be an Olympic swimmer. That's the way you're headed.
That's it. Okay. All right. And it seems like a much more inexpensive way to do it than hiring some coach, you know. And so I guess have you guys organized anything yet as far as a fundraising campaign drive to maybe?
We're just on the verge of that. We're getting together our proposal, and then we're hoping to kind of hit the roads and figure out if we can find some supporters to build a new aquatic facility.
Okay. Do you guys have a website where people could get more information, or?
Our club has a website, and that's LongviewMetroplexAquatics.com.
Okay.
That's mostly just about our team, but we will be putting something up soon on Facebook as well, where the LMA Leviathans is their name, so you can find us on Facebook. And we'll start posting information about what we're hoping to do.
All right. Anything you'd like to add?
I don't know.
Go team.
Okay. Go team. I mean, we just, as a team, we have just a passion for teaching as many people to swim as we can, and that generational effect of once you teach, one kid to swim, they're most likely going to teach generations behind them to swim. Just, saving lives, hopefully.
Yeah.
Exponentially.
Mm-hmm.
We're training lifeguards as well. Competitive swim is fun, but there's a huge outreach to teach kids to swim as well.
All right. Well, that's great. Good deal. Okay. So yeah, I guess if you have a competitive dog paddle category, I might be interested in that.
Well, sure, we can run a fun meet for you this summer.
Oh, okay. Awesome. I'd like to go against actual dogs though.
Well, we've had a community meet and we've had parents swim, and that's quite interesting. Dog paddle might be in there. If you're getting me in the water, it's probably going to look like that.
Like dog paddle
Yeah.
walk. Dog paddle walk.
That's right.
That's my
That's
thing.
right.
So, okay. Well, thanks again, Laura. Appreciate it.
All right. Well, thanks for coming by.
All right. We'll have more later on KLTV 7 News and KLTV.com. And hey, take a dip somewhere.